Hello everyone, my name is Jason, this is
Monty.
And today, sticking with the holiday season, we're going to be talking about a holiday-themed topic, and this is a controversy that usually arises around this time of the year. So we're going to be asking the question, is there a war on Christmas? So let's just jump right into it. What do you think about this?
All right, the question itself is very hard to say. I don't think that there is a war on Christmas itself. I do think that businesses have turned away from the traditions of Christmas and sort of doing that have messed with the spirit that everyone loves around the holiday times. Now, apart from that, I think it's a really bad business move. Now, I say this because, sure, not everyone is a Christian, but taking snowmen and snowflakes and Santa Claus off of your merchandise isn't doing much against Christ, quite frankly. Okay. But again, it's a really bad business move because if you look, there is a very, very large majority of people in the United States who are Christians,
and who celebrate Christmas regularly.
It is the second, I believe, the second most common religion in the world.
Yeah.
So across the world, there are so many Christians, and even people who don't necessarily call themselves Christians are people who celebrate Christmas.
Yes.
So it's a really bad business move in that, because you're not getting the business that you didn't have, but you are losing the business of people who think that this is a large war, something like that.
So my thoughts are kind of similar. Now we do differ on this. There are several holidays that are celebrated within the month of December. You have, of course, Hanukkah, you have Kwanzaa, you have Ramadan, and you even have those who don't even celebrate Christmas. And none of these are not just atheists. These are people who are of the Christian faith, or who follow the Bible, and yet they don't believe that Christmas can be celebrated by Christians. We, of course, we respect those, even though we don't agree with them. And I think it's important here to remember, quite frankly, a lot of people get mad at the use of something like Happy Holidays or season greetings, something like that. I have no problem with that term. Now, quite frankly, I think in a retail store, let's say you walk into Walmart or another retail store that greets its customers, I think it's wrong to say Merry Christmas to everybody without knowing what they celebrate, without knowing their background, without knowing their religious beliefs. Now, if it is a religious store, let's say it's Hobby Lobby, I don't think that you should be made to say it. I don't think you should be disallowed, or it shouldn't be disencouraged to say it, but I think it does depend on the situation. It depends on the people that are involved. Now, if you're in a group with people in which you understand what they believe, you understand everything about them, then yes, of course, use whatever terms that you want. But I think whenever you start getting into retail, whenever you start getting into putting cards out and other forms of media such as advertising, I think it's always important to be respectful, to be understanding, to stand by what you believe, but also understand that we live in a big world with many different beliefs and those who don't have any beliefs. So I think it's important to be respectful, but also just understand no matter what you celebrate or don't celebrate, understand the reasons behind it, and of course be sure to love, honor, and respect everyone. So
yeah, I sort of see what you're saying there, and but I have to say that I disagree with you in saying that they shouldn't say Merry Christmas in places like Walmart.
I didn't say it should be discouraged. I just said maybe be a little more understanding.
Okay.
I didn't say
I guess you could be a little understanding.
Yeah.
But I think if people feel, or a greeter at a door of any retail store feels that they would like to greet people saying Merry Christmas, then you shouldn't at all discourage that.
Sort of what we're talking about here is this big controversy that arises every single year, and most recently with Starbucks, of course, bringing in their holiday-themed cups, and they erased all of the classical holiday icons. People were in a frenzy, and that's kind of what we're talking about. That's ridiculous. That's utterly just...
now, people did take that very far.
Completely ridiculous. So no, I don't think there's a war on Christmas. Is there a war on the word Christmas? Probably not. Quite honestly, whatever you celebrate, whatever you don't celebrate, let's just all try to understand one another instead of trying to claim a war, have this victim mentality, and everything else that goes along with it. So, hope you don't disagree or agree with us too much, and don't flame the comment section and all that. So, You have anything you want to say lastly?
I guess not.
For anybody else?
No.
Okay, well, you'll do it no matter what you do.
Yeah, I'll do it eventually.
Okay, so with all that said and done, my name is Jason. You are.
Monty.
And we're signing off.